Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome to Monday Night Smoke.
Can you hear me, bruv?
Yeah, no, I can.
Come on, fam. Just a few technicals, fam. Monday Night Smoke. Different though, bruv. Because we got the one and only, bruv. The celebrity, bruv. That is DAZN, Travis.
That's
No, you're a celebrity. You're a celebrity in my house, fam. You're never gonna be the same. Again, like, even my daughter saw it, she's like, wow, Travis. She didn't even know Eddie Hearn, fam. I said, yep, look at that. Yeah, I'm saying, no, bro. It was incredible. Hold on, let me make sure that I can you hear me? Am I good? Hello? I can't hear you, fam. You sound like a squirrel. No, honestly, you sound like a squirrel, fam. Is that me or you?
Check. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Sounds good?
Yeah, you're good. You're back in the game.
How about now? Does that sound better?
Like,
Oh, that's crazy.
man said he out in settings, fam. You're all good. Oh, look at this guy, bro. One trip to the zone and he's changed, fam. Bruv, you're just miming right now. It's like a Charlie Chaplin movie, bruv.
What about now?
Let me hear it.
Yo, can you hear me now?
Yeah. I don't know if it's me because I'm in another. I'm away in it. Is it me?
Right, what about now?
Yes.
All right, cool. Sorry about that, guys.
There you go.
Crazy.
What's
Man.
up, man? What's
bro,
up?
Listen, bruv, I had a great weekend, man. Before we get into it though, let me just do what we do, bro. Let's do the roll call.
Come on.
Shout out Mr. A, man like Muller, Let's Be Real, man like Osborne, Jack Scam, Hydro, Untraceable Don, Leonardo Samuel, man like Zems_KTN, Base the Kid, David Gold, Bruce Kai, Outs, 8 Zaz Raja, October Red, man like Rajesh Joker, The Dockers, Ashley Williams, David D, Chris Rock, yeah? Eddie Rose, Skyliner Shamel, Gavin DC, Toyin Dwadru, Amoto, 84 Boxing, Nico Christian, Vibes FC, we're going to the end, and Puneet, and Danny. Yeah, we're here now.
We're here, yeah? All right,
Yeah,
you lot, bear with me. I'm not at home, as you can clearly see. My lighting is what my lighting's going to be, yeah? But
where you at, bro? Where you at now, fam?
I am in Texas, bro. I mean, Houston, Texas, baby.
Guys, fully out here in Texas.
I'm fully out here in Texas. Yeah, man, it's wicked. But I was, bro, Travis, not the goblet. The goblet returned.
Christmas goblet, fam. Christmas goblets.
Oh, Travis.
Come on, bro.
Bro, nah, I came with you know when you travel with the whole studio setup, and I left, bro. Please believe, yeah. I had a nightmare, you know. We'll talk about what happened to me, and then we'll talk about. Shall I quickly do my one? How mad it was, yeah. Boom.
Go on,
so you know we're still doing Monday Night Smoke. I still got some YouTube things to do, yeah. Please believe, left the laptop in the car, fam. But I've already gone past. I've already gone past that security bit. Are you with me? So I gotta be walked out. You know, I've gone past where you check for liquids and all that. Brother, please believe they didn't want to let me back on the plane. My daughter's crying. It is nuts, bro. I parked my car, obviously, in that, you know, the airport, like, I've done the long stay thing.
Yeah.
Bro, it was a mess. It was to the point, yeah. Oh, my goodness. You know, the only thing that saved me was light recognition. Light recognition helped me out.
Seriously?
I promise you. And I've never felt so happy about being. I was like, bro. I was like, please, like, this is the worst Christmas ever, fam. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not here with my wife. So it's mad. So yeah, it is what it is. Luckily, I got on a plane and then I landed and I saw you on the zone and I was gassed, fam. But I was hating at the same time. I was happy hating.
I said I was happy hating.
I was happy hating. Because I was like, that guy's had a great day. And that and watching that fight, yeah, watching that fight, it like I wish I was in a building. You tell me how your one was.
It was intense, bro. The experience was nuts, fam.
Talk to me.
You know what's mad? You know what's mad, yeah? It's that moment when it's like we've done the rehearsal, me and like Tony and stuff like that. We know how the show's gonna flow, and it's that moment where it's like the thing starts, and I'm like, as I do the little intro bit in my head, I'm like, "Raw, Trav, you're fully on the zone." You know what I mean? It's when I tend to belly you. It's when I tend to belly you, and I was like, "Bro, how are you today, bro?" And he started talking, and in my head, I was just like, "Nah, you didn't just throw to Tony belly."
Yeah.
Absolute madness, fam.
You have to talk us through it because we're as the great defeaters, we are proud, fam. We're like, listen. I was chinning, I was cheesing. When I was like, I had my phone out here and I was like, look at this. And it first starts with, bro, you're doing the
voiceover thing.
The voiceover thing. I'm like, wait, no Travis. Bro. Wait, now come on, talk us through it, man. So they need to know there's no pod. Everyone knows there's no pod.
There's no pod this week.
There's no
it's
pod.
Just Monday Night Smoke.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna have some fun, bro.
We can have fun. Yeah, coach.
Bro, get in there. You got the earpiece on. Bro, let me tell you about this earpiece. Hella conversations going on. Mad convos going on in my ears. And I'm just there on some okay, right. And it's just like, wait. Bro, you think man's listening? I'm trying to hear what he's saying. I'm hearing like 4 other men talking. Bro, it's mad. It's clear when it's talking to you, but when it's not talking to you, it's just like.
What's the sound? When it's talking to you, were they on?
It's like, okay, Travis, right now we're just gonna throw out to the link, and it's just like, I'm like, oh my days, bro. But you know what's mad here is that after a while, it felt good though. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like once I'm watching the thing, I'm also glancing out the little camera so I can see how I look. And I'm not gonna lie, fam. There was a point when Eddie Hearn was there chatting, and I looked down. I was like, "So, right, is that me?" Don't piss me off. What? Me? And you know that when I watched it back, I was like, "Nah, not me, a whole comedian chatting with Eddie Hearn and Tony Billy."
When I tell you, this big up all the great defeaters as well because
100%.
I was watching you on there, and I was like, I can't believe it. It's when he just introduced Eddie Hearn, and I was like, this is growth, you know. Please believe, growth is real. I've been able to watch it, but again, one thing I will say on a serious note, because you know I'm a dickhead, yeah? You look like you belong, fam. You belong. You belong. And I was like, yeah, it makes sense. I like him there. I like seeing you there. So again, you're an insider, fam. Next Trojan, again, we have to big up for Ade. Ade is the original.
Ade was so supportive, fam. Ade came in early. To be there just to chat to man beforehand, before the record. Bro, listen, Ade is a real one, bro.
You know what? So I saw that message, and again respect to Ade because he's well named. Everyone, all the great defeaters are very well named, yeah. But calling Ade the Trojan horse, yeah, is so appropriate.
Yeah, for real.
Literally, this year has been insane. We're gonna do a little look back on the year. Yeah, you need to give us inside scoop as well. Oh, I got a question for you actually.
Go on.
Wait, are we finished with the fun stuff of your experience and how it felt?
You know, I tell you what was dope. Yeah, so obviously we've thrown out to something. I can't remember what link it was. It might have been Lerone Richards maybe, and I knew Eddie Hearn was coming, so I could hear them saying, "All right, guys, Eddie Hearn's gonna be here in about 5 minutes." So I'm like, "All right, sick." So we throw out to the link. Eddie Hearn's over there, kind of just chilling. I'm like, you know, when you start thinking, all right, I can't do fanboy now. This is a time where it's just we gotta just be all certified, isn't it? Yeah. So we're standing there on set, and obviously, they know each other, Hearn and Bellew, so they're just chatting and stuff like that. And I'm just standing there, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I'm not gonna force my way into the convo, so I'm just gonna be mad chill until this thing starts. It's it starts, and I was just like, right, I'm fully about to ask man about AJ. It's we was talking earlier. And you just like, oh yeah, what's going on with the Dillian White and the Fury thing? Listen to me. Yeah, no, when I asked him still, I asked him. I asked him what's happening.
Let me tell you a conversation that happened today. So me and Travis are talking, yeah. And I goes, raw, Trav, it'll be good to really get into what's going on with Dillian White. I don't understand. It'd be good to explore that on Monday Night Smoke and hear him to me. Yeah, I spoke to Eddie. I spoke to Eddie about it. I said, wait. So to who?
What
the hell?
He said, yo, I've got information from the source. I said, I can't believe this. No, because before we had to speculate to get this information. Or just do a mad inspector, like
mad deep dive, speculation kings.
Inspector Morse. I can't believe. So what did he say though? Like,
bro, listen, he basically said they're waiting for the splits. They're waiting to know exactly what the splits are going to be from WBC, and then they'll know how they're going to do it. Because he's like, with everything that he's done, he should be able to be entitled to a bit more of a split than a basic 20%. Do you know what I mean? So that's what they're trying to know exactly what the splits are going to be, and then they'll move from there.
Tell me, Austin, would he just take the 20 and just keep it moving?
Nah. When Eddie goes into an answer, fam, sometimes the convo just goes somewhere else.
He can
just go off. Obviously, I asked him about AJ and Usyk, and he was like, he goes, yeah, he was out there just meeting with some people, but he goes, his gut feeling says it's going to be in the UK. I said, so wait, hold on, is this? I said no, but I said to him, I said, so is it definitely a thing where that rematch is happening, or are we still considering the step aside? Because that IFL interview, I said it did a lot. Still, it was a bit interesting. He goes, nah. Trust me, he gets offended anytime now that the step aside is mentioned. So I'm like,
really?
Yeah. Apparently, it's fully rematch settings.
All we want. This is the inside scoop we've been waiting for, fam.
It was on the show, but
it don't matter. It's like you were daring it. Like, this is the scoop that, wow, this is good.
Bro.
Not AJ getting offended at something he said though.
Thing is, when he said it, I was just like, I'm gonna leave it. But he definitely said what he said on the IFL. But nah, Eddie's such good vibes, bro.
Yeah, Belly, what was that like?
Oh, that was sick, man. It was sick.
Yeah, just the same.
Because it's one of the ones where it's like, the fighter perspective.
Yeah.
It's so heavy compared to yours, like when you ain't scrapped. So it's like, how do you see it? Like Belly will give you the real breakdown. Like there's no games. So you just I hear that still. Like I hear you. That sounds like it makes perfect sense. I hear that.
No, I hear that. Wait, so no, amazing again. It looked like you belonged. The whole community, everyone was proud, man. The post, like it was great. It's great, and what a year, bro. Like I know deep down, if you was trying to weigh it up, David Hay helping you propose or being on the zone.
Bro, you're such a shut up. This narrative has to end. This narrative has to end right now.
This year.
Listen.
No. Bro, your year is incredible, fam. Not a one-man show. Then you call David Hayes, say, yo, big man, I'm proposing. He says, what time? Tell me what I need to be, Travis. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there.
I can't stand you. I cannot stand you, fam.
And the Polaroid, fam.
Do you know what the funny thing is? Somebody commented on the last pod and said, it's so crazy, yeah, not knowing someone, but knowing that their wedding song is going to be Ain't No Stopping Us Now.
Nah,
bro.
What a year. You're living.
Bro, it's been a heck of a year, bro.
It's been
like
amazing
from
year.
the Comedy Central thing that we did.
Yes,
Len Johnson.
That was this year.
It's this year, bro. This year has just been a snowball of dope stuff, fam.
No, wait, go on. Len Johnson, then Eddie Hearn's Garden. Yeah.
Eddie Hearn's Garden fight camp. Fight camp was there. Yeah. Fight camp across the 3 weeks. The first one they played our sketch. Then the last 2 we was there.
Connor Ben Sugar, that happened.
Crushing Ben, fam. Crushing in the gym all this year, bro.
No.
Fam. It's mad.
Saw crushing in the gyms this year.
Crushing it in the gym was this year.
Bloody hell.
Telling you, it feels like the years are broken up, but it's been mad. It's been a dope year still.
And you know what? My boxing moment, was that being at the AJ. It didn't go the way I wanted to go.
Oh, the AJ Usyk.
Being at the AJ Usyk, being there,
putting my name on it. Putting my name on it was something that definitely was hilarious, bro. I watched that clip back today, and I was just like, no, this really aged horrendously. This was one of the most the trashiest takes. Oh my days.
Rubbish.
No, like, you're all right because
The belief though.
we both had pie though. I went crazy. Like I was really doing pigeons in the park. What was I saying? Pigeons in the
said
park.
a lot
I
of
went
nonsense,
crazy. I went crazy. The Anthony Yard stuff that I did this year was absolutely crazy. But now let's we today we want to discuss. You lot call us, let us know what your knockout of the year is. And we got are we ready to talk Chisora and Parker?
Chisora and Parker. But you know what? Before we even get to Chisora and Parker, on the night, I've got to talk about what it was like when Jack Cullen was in the ring with Sergio, because bruv, oh my days, Jack Cullen sold about 900 tickets. 900 bro, at any moment during any of the other fights, because I'm not gonna lie, some of the other fights was boring still. The Laurel Richard fight, Zelfa Barrett fight, I wanted to really press live fast forward. If ever there was a way God could have just designed a remote and I could have just sped this thing up, fam. Oh, bro. Yeah, it was something else. But then anyway, hear this now. Now, because there was, the ones where it's like, it's a skillful fight. It's not entertaining, but we also know who's going to win by around about 6 or 7. So it's like, come on, let's just speed it up. Let's just speed it up. Anyway, so I see October says I like the Laron fight. You know what? I'll break down why that fight irritated me from Laron Richards. But that Jack Cullen fight, the atmosphere went off. At any moment during the other fights, the crowd would just start singing something for Jack Cullen, fam. That's how many men turned up for Jack Cullen.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not going to lie. From about the second and third round, I started thinking, you know what? I think he might have made a mistake picking this brother, And the backstory behind this guy is that apparently he was supposed to fight somebody else, right? Then they were going to, Eddie Hearn was going to get him just like another opponent, just like another man, like another defense for the European belt. And he said, no, give me this brother. He's like, yo, this guy's, he's got a lot of knockouts.
Kevin,
he's got a lot he's got a lot of knockouts there still. And he's like, yo, bro, give me the hard fight. So man's come out, the whole fan base, and this guy is putting it on, man. And I'm looking at this thing thinking, I don't think Cullen's going to be able to manage this guy, The height difference was crazy. 6'3", bro, 6'3", to a light 5'8". That's how mad it was in the ring. But this guy had power. And you can always tell that moment when it's like, Donnie just opens up with a 4-punch combo to the body and then comes back upstairs with a big left hook. You start thinking, I don't know if you can manage this, brother, Bro, when he stopped man with that body shot, tucked him with a left hook to the body, I see man just go down. I was like, oh, he's really not getting up. And the thing is, it's one of the ones the record, I think it's like 16 wins and 14 KOs. But it's like the majority of his fights are in France.
Okay.
So it's like, you don't really know how valuable. Exactly. They didn't respect it, fam. Donnie. And then man's gone down now and he's gone to the corner. Guys counted out. He's hurt. This guy's now offended because the crowd was booing him. They was disrespectful with the win, bruv. Donnie started doing push-ups. He was letting them know, I've still got energy. I've still got energy to do more. The place, I thought, you know what, you're gonna get food and drink dashed at you now. Still, I thought this one's gonna go, it's gonna turn. Do you know what I mean? And me, I didn't have a horse in the race. So I was just like, I was kind of enjoying the thing, but I thought to myself, I don't want to be looking like I'm a big Sergio fan. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be looking like I'm enjoying it because I'm supporting my man. So I just thought, I'm gonna just do something.
You them neutral.
The neutral response, fam. I was like, nah, I'm not siding with what he did there. Don't think for a second I'm back in Sergio. Listen, I thought when he walks through that tunnel, someone's gonna wee on his head, bruv. That's what I thought he's gonna get nuts. Because people were angry, fam. They've come all the way from Bolton, enjoyed the drive. They sung the brother's song. Yeah, it was nuts.
Yeah, let me read these super chats because I need to respect them. Res Night, he says, Monday, not Monday without Monday Night Smoke. I'm sorry, man. 2 Monday Night Smokes, it gets nuts. We won't be here. Big up you, man. 2 of the realest in the game. Come on, Marcus. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Let's go. Hold on. Let's go. Let me read all of these, man. Ash. Travis was at the Trezora fight. Oh, wait. Travis. What was the Trezora fight like live? That's what we need to get to. Also, is Trezora, a British boxing icon. Forget the record, toughest man going. You know what, Chisora? Let's get into that actually. I'm ill, so I can't. Quality shot. I'm ill, so I can't be on today. But I wanted to say, amazing year, lads. Incredible stuff as always. At Travis, great seeing you in the zone, and congrats both of you on the success. Long may it continue. Thank you so much,
Thank you, bro. Thank you, man.
So Travis, yeah. Actually, I want to open the lines as well while we're here.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm gonna open the lines, and we need to ask ourselves about Chisora because his ability, yeah.
I mean, look, before we get into it, yeah, let me just say the atmosphere when Chisora walks into the ring, crazy, bro. Like when man walked out, he chose a really good song as well. And I was looking at him, I was thinking to myself, it did feel like goodbye.
Yeah.
When he walked into the ring, he walked in and he did the walk around salute. It felt like, this might be the end.
This is the one.
Yeah, I just had a bad feeling. And you know what was mad, yeah? The fact that Parker came in 10 pounds heavier than the first fight, that kind of let me feel like, yeah, that might be the difference. That might be the power to stop him in his tracks.
We need to put some respect on Parker, you know.
Oh, bro.
What a performance.
Let me tell you something, yeah?
A performance, bro. If we're talking
sorry, I got to throw out some more. So the hotel we stayed at was the fighters' hotel. Yeah? So after the thing now, the lift, I walk out my room, the lift is right there. I walk out. Who's by the lift? Parker and Andy Lee. Me and my dad just walked it up. See Parker and Andy Lee like, bruh, good job last night, boys. I said to Andy Lee, I said, Andy, was the strap, that uppercut, was that something that you figured out on the night? Or was that like the whole cat? He goes, bro, every single day of training camp, bam, bam, uppercut, bam, bam, uppercut.
Because they're fantastic.
Okay. I said, tremendous game plan. Fantastic.
Again, what we saw from Parker, yeah, obviously, like, because there's different ways we can look at how everyone else has fought Chisora. But for Parker, like, he got a good. Sometimes you say, because I think AJ fought one of the best Klitschko's. I think AJ got a really good Klitschko. Yeah. The Chisora that met Usyk, I don't think he didn't look as fit as what we saw. Or maybe Usyk just made him not look as good. Parker got someone that knew that it's maybe coming to the end.
In the first fight.
Now I'm talking about in the second. This
weren't a good Chisora, fam.
I think he put it on the line though. I'm saying that someone is a wounded line. You know, bro, when he walks to the ropes, when he goes to the corner.
Fam, I hear you. But the legs, this Trezora did not have legs. There wasn't much speed. Fam, I'm telling you, it weren't.
Don't you think the wounded animals are the most dangerous though?
He was able to move his head and evade shots in a different way today. You could tell he learned something else. Hence why he walked to the corner after every single knockdown. Just be like, come on, finish me off right here because I know how to move here. But the legs were gone.
I understand that. I'm saying that
he didn't throw the right hand. He didn't throw the right hand because he couldn't set his feet. You know that he couldn't come in and position himself. He never had it. So it was always just whizzing shots.
No, but this is the point you're trying to make here. Remember when we got remember Povetkin Dillian? Yeah?
Yeah.
Dillian mashed him up in the first fight. Then he's dangerous. He's wounded. It's the wounded animal, and we got the uppercut from the gods. I was just saying that each time when you get someone that it's almost over, I don't know if there's an extra little bit in the tank because he just wouldn't go down. There was even times when Chisora, he's backing, falling into the ropes, but he's still in this fight. He's still dangerous.
All it is, the point mentally, he's a fighter.
Yes.
So at no point in any fight is he ever going to turn it in. Do you know what I mean? He's always going to do something and find it and just mentally stay locked in. But the body, bro, the legs, man. The legs from the last Parker fight to this one, very different. Very different.
I'm saying survival mode is very dangerous for the opponent, for the opposing fighter. It gets crazy. I even watched, I don't know if you saw it. Hold on, it was
but at the same time, though.
Go ahead.
But when you look at certain people's reaction to, survival mode, it can be the most aggressive looking stuff. You lot gonna
Ramirez Gonzalez. I was
gonna say, hey, and Belly, when the Achilles goes, what does he do? He unloads with the maddest combos.
Who?
Survival mode.
Who was that?
Hey, and Belly, when the Achilles goes, in that moment, he goes for it. But that's survival mode, bro. That's not That's not something you can be like, yeah, I'm gonna plan survival. That's just
Oh,
who
no,
you
no,
are
no,
as a man.
Yeah.
So you know Chisora is never gonna be like, oh, I'm hurt, I'm gonna take a knee
Yeah.
and just end it. He's gonna go to the corner and be like, kill me here on my feet kill me here right now.
Yeah.
And Parker, for me, doesn't have that killer instinct, but he is a good boxer.
It was a better Parker that I've seen though.
Way better.
A total
way
killer.
Better.
But it was
Chisora was ready to go. Chisora was ready to go. He would have made a great statement if he got the stoppage. This would have been a massive statement.
He just wasn't. That kid. Some things that I loved, some of the uppercuts that we saw from Parker. Let me get Lineal in, man. I thought Parker he weren't messing around. Hello, Lineal.
Yo, what's going on?
What's going on, bro?
Is it not too? Is it loud in the background or?
Yeah, we'll deal with it.
You're fine.
Yeah, it's Christmas.
Oh, good. Listen, this last weekend you see Chisora, I don't know what that guy's made of, because just when you thought he was done, my man will take a lick. He'll just wait for the round to end. And my man only needed a minute, then he was back on like putting the pressure on Parker. And I said, what's this guy made of? Because this ain't right, bro. I said, you're not meant to be putting the pressure on people when you get ended.
End of round 4, when he just shouted in his face at the end of the thing.
Crazy.
Whoa. I said, yo, this guy's in a movie, bro.
Brother, this guy, I'm waiting for the biopic still.
Is that his last fight?
No.
Nah,
he said he wants to fight again in next summer.
Nah, someone needs to save Trezora from himself, man.
That's CTE settings, we don't need it. Because on a serious note.
For real.
Even at this fight, someone Muller saying Zerdo Gonzalez, that fight was insane. But I said on set CT, it's getting loud, bro. It's getting loud.
Sir, we're in Westwood. I'm coming out.
Okay. I said that in that fight, that Gonzalez fight, it was so mad that Gonzalez actually hugged at the end of it. Go back and check it. Gonzalez, referee ends it. He hugs the referee.
I saw that.
Thank you so much.
Let's
wrap it up.
Is he the one that they're saying they want him to fight Bivol, isn't it, next?
Yeah.
Ramirez.
No. You're Ramirez. Yeah, sorry. They're saying they want him to fight Bivol next. It'll be interesting because a lot of people don't seem to be fans of like Bivol's last fight and whatnot. So, especially with like the UK guys.
It's because men are saying he don't get out of like first or second gear, bro. He's just so laid back with things. I want to see him in a scrap where he gets drawn into a madness.
Do you think Beterbiev might be the guy to do that then?
It'd be a good fight, but I'd like to see Ramirez in the mix as well. I think he's quite decent. But man, like people are saying, who's it? Belly said that he thinks Canelo can beat Beterbiev now.
Of course he can.
You know what's gonna happen? Listen, no. This is what's gonna happen if he fights Beterbiev, He's going to do what he done against Kovalev. He's going to be like, let's do it at your weight class. And then he's going to do the dark arts of the contract. He's going to put hydration clause. And then he's going to tell Beterbiev, we're going to fight. But, brother, if you try even way more than 185 on fight day, you're getting fined.
Yeah,
brother,
true. 7 mil.
Listen, it's kind of nasty, but I hear it.
Throwing the hydration clause like that, though.
That's what he done against Kovalev.
Yeah, he did.
That's what he done against Kovalev. If we're in the hydration, because I get it, because Mayweather done it to him, innit? So he's probably thinking, do you know what? Now that I got the power, I'm gonna do that. And obviously, it's one of them ones. Like if someone's like a big B side, then you can't run them things. But despite the boxing accolades, if Beterbiev wants that payday, he's gonna have to take that hydration clause, and it upsets me because I think he shows holes in his game.
But Canelo will beat Beterbiev without even needing a hydration clause.
No. You see that power? Let me tell you something. Beterbiev shows holes in his game, but to get through those power punches of his, Jesus is Lord. My goodness.
Listen.
Because Marcus felt that and he said no mass. And
Marcus put up a good effort as well.
Yeah, and it's that no one even, normally when people get punched up and they'll be like, quitter and that, people just said, you know what? I get it. I hear it.
I understand.
What you saying that it's going to be one of them ones, Rob? It's going to be... Hold on.
That power is scary.
We don't have the capacity.
Listen, when you punch man up like that, and everyone doesn't even say you're quit. Everyone just like, do you know what? Yeah, fair enough,
get
man.
it.
You put up a good effort.
It's the
I
body
hear
shots,
it, man.
It's the
Yeah,
body
yeah, yeah.
shots.
No, I think Canelo's gonna get free. Canelo will never be saying
capacity. So we don't have the capacity.
No. Do you know the thing is though with Better BF? When you deep that he's 36, it's like, rah, this guy really has little time left. So he will take that dusty contract from Canelo because it's just like,
Yeah,
that might be the last payday.
Ooh, how have we not spoken about it yet?
What's that?
Jake Paul. That's
Oh.
the knockout of the. Listen, yeah.
It's
Bro.
potential, you know.
Tommy Fury must have been thinking, thank the heavens, thank the Lord.
The
Jake,
pressure.
Oh,
Do you know what's funny? Because everyone's forgotten that was an absolutely nasty fight, and not in a good way. But that last knockout, one, I need Woodley to have shame and stop the yapping, because my man has been fighting like this since, even before he lost his belt, he was fighting dumb. And then I don't know what it is with him. It's like he's got a mental block that he can't pull the trigger.
Yeah.
But then every single fight, he keeps convincing us that, rah, he's going to pull the trigger this time.
Nope. UFC dons, I need to hear from you lot.
I'm a UFC don. That's why I'm saying this.
You know what, yeah?
I know you're here, fam. I know you're one of them, fam. Listen,
but to be fair though, he was a replacement. He's a replacement opponent though.
Nah, there's no excuse, man. There's no excuse. But
he didn't know until last week he was fighting, man.
Nah, but here's the thing though. There's a reason why Jake Paul. No, do you know what? One thing that people are letting Jake Paul run with, and I'm not liking this. Jake Paul keeps on calling. How much does he weigh? Like 195, like cruiser, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jake Paul keeps on calling that welterweights that are 170 in MMA. Brother, call that Anderson Silva if you're a bad man. That's near your weight class, bro. He's got boxing experience. If you're a bad man, call that Anderson. Man's calling that McGregor who fights at 155 and all these other guys that fight at 170.
McGregor's henchman still.
McGregor can do it. Wait. Hey, Trav, you know what's nuts, yeah? GFC dons are hurting, fam.
I'm not even hurting, man.
I don't think they are, you know. I don't think they are now.
Nah, no, some are for sure. My only thing, the only saving grace here is because Tyron Woodley's been taking hella L's before this year, so it's not too bad. If it was fresh off of him, obviously winning the title, yeah, then it would burn more. But for me, because he's been taking hella L's, it's just like, brother, hold that, man.
If he beat up a live UFC champion, that would be insane.
Oh yeah. No, there's no way. Like I said, there's a reason why he ain't calling certain people's name in it. Israel Adesanya is your age mate, but you want to be running away and calling out people that are 170. Ask him to act his weight, bro.
Act your weight.
Act your weight, bro.
Act your weight is heavy. That's a great line, actually. Yeah, that's dope. Lineal, listen, last thing before you go. What fight are you looking next year, 2022? Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me the fight that you're just mad excited for. The fight that you're like, I just need to see it. I can't wait for it. What one is it?
I'm not going to talk on the heavyweight division because with Tyson Fury, you never know. But I need that lightweight unification between Kambosos and Devin Haney. It's not the most exciting, but do you know what? For that division, with all that, like... Sorry?
Is that the fight you're choosing for next year? Like,
no. All that comes to is all what comes to mind right now. Don't worry, I'm gonna kick myself later on for thinking, rah, how did I not think about it? But
the universe of fights, bro. And you said Kambosos David Haney.
No. Do you know what it is? It's because for me,
Get out of here.
Get out, bro.
Get out of here, man.
It's over.
Shit,
It's over, bro. It's over. Outrageous.
Wait. Bro.
Number one fight.
Bro, I said 2022. Yeah. I said,
nah.
Tell me.
Bro. Not Haney Mania Down Under. That's what he wants. That's what he's after. That's what the streets.
Nah.
Sorry, Lineal. We're seriously gonna have to review that belt.
Rubbish. I mean, what was even that?
Hey, bro, what's your favorite knockout of the year? I know what mine is.
Listen.
Mine's Alicia Baumgartner on Terry Harper. Bro, I'm sorry, fam. I have not seen someone's body shut down like that before. And listen, I'm sorry. That turned off the computer. You know that Windows 95 sound? Just shut it down, bro.
Wait. No, it's one of Jared's, to be honest. Oh, wait.
Oh, Big Baby Jack. Oh,
Yeah. Because I don't know if that's the. I've had some. I can't sleep on what Jake Paul did though. That Woodley knockout, yeah, and it's the way he goes flat as well. It's the perfect lie down. It's like it's frustrating to God, fam. It was nuts. I don't know. I can't even choose my favorite fight of the year. Like I'm definitely struggling, but we'll get into the next call. Listen, Lynn, you'll never say you're looking forward to Haney. That can't be the fight that you're.
Kambosos and Haney, #1 of all the fights in all the divisions next year. Outrageous.
A whole AJ return. You got a whole Dylan versus. It's nuts. It's nuts. Anyway, it's not his fault, man. I set him up, to be honest. That was bad mind for me, but you know what I'm like. Let's go off the canvas. OTC.
Going on, fam. With the strong Wi-Fi, yeah.
How are you, lot, man?
Yeah,
is it working now? The Wi-Fi
connection, fam.
Man's got the CCTV Wi-Fi today, bro.
Hold on.
Man said this is the Haringey Council Wi-Fi.
Not the Haringey Council. keep shadowboxing. Go on. Keep going. Do it again.
Does it work? Does it work?
No, I can't tell yet. Just keep moving. Go like this. Let me see.
Stay off the line, fam. Stay off the line, bro.
Yeah, there you go. Almost. It's not working clear because you're big.
The comments. I think we're all good now.
No, I swear to you, like you're not like just again do the head because it worked. It was helping when you did the.
No, KG, you're mocking it. No, KG, you're mocking it.
I don't even know. I said keep slipping the Wi-Fi.
Oh, let me just connect my Ethernet. Right, boom. That's
just the bad Wi-Fi, you know.
Hey, you've been fine for time, fam. You were good. He was good for time, fam.
No, that's funny.
This guy was slipping. Why are you slipping the Wi-Fi, fam? Man was slipping.
He was rolling with it. No, that's funny. He was rolling the Wi-Fi shots. Oh, bro.
He's gone now, though.
Bro. I don't know what's going on.
You gotta roll with it. You gotta roll with it, bro.
Oh my goodness.
You know,
sorry, man. We're the cats. All right, cool.
I'll be back.
Yeah, we're back.
All right, boom. Yeah. I don't know what happened in that few seconds, yeah. So you lot cut out. I don't know whether you guys are mocking it.
Nothing happened.
All right, saying no more. I'll watch it back afterwards. Hopefully it's all good. But fam, big up Travis.
Yes.
Thank you,
bro.
bro.
It's been a magic. And Chisora, it's been a magic. You guys went from the skits to being bruv. It's what is it? Fight camp.
Yeah.
Fight camp to Bloomsbury Theatre.
Come on.
What else?
David
Hay, Comedy Central.
There you go. It's mad. It's mad. What a
the Chappelle moment.
Oh,
again. Yeah. There's more. Guys.
No, and big up again. We're nothing.
BET.
Come on, bruv. No, don't worry. Listen, I wrote it all down. I can't believe the year I've had. And this is a raw advice to the community. I beg you. I do it every single year. Write a little letter to myself. I usually do it in like November. Write something to yourself of all the things you want to do. I've been doing it for the last 2 to 3 years. Yeah. I promise you. And literally just say what you want to do, like the things you want to achieve this year. And you go back and look at it. It's kind of like it's there. It's on a piece of paper. There's like 3 or 4 things I didn't get done, but there was a lot that I did get done. Please start that with, because sometimes you got to put something on paper. The dreams and that. And I know this sounds cheesy, but it's real. I've been doing it for a long time, and just give it like whatever you believe in. I believe in God in it. I give it to God. I say, God, let's make this happen. I really want to do this. These are the things I want to achieve. And it's down on paper. It's real. Like it's there. So I encourage everyone to do it, and then you go and start working. But literally, I just wanted to tell people to do that because nothing's a surprise. When seeing Travis at the fight the other day, I'm not surprised by it. That was always the plan. You know what I mean? Like this community having the great defeat, everyone here, this is not a surprise. This was the plan, if that makes sense. So it's like sometimes you just got to put stuff down and go for it. I don't know who that's for, but if it's for you, take it and run with it. There you go.
Real talk.
No,
Yeah,
man,
sorry.
that was some real stuff, man. That was some real stuff.
Talk to me though.
But based on the weekend's activities, I was about to say Jake Paul, but Derek Chisora, I think there needs to be some safeguard with regards to that. Like, who's protecting him? Eddie's like, and I heard Eddie's interview with iPhone. He was like, "Yeah, someone around him got to stop him." And I'm just sitting there thinking, Chisora's not going on the matchroom shows on his own accord, you know. Eddie's putting him on. So at some point, somebody around him, including Eddie, but I know Eddie, from standpoint, he's thinking.
Really say no to him though. You can't really say. How do you say no to Trezora when he calls you up and says?
No, but also, how do you tell a fighter that it's time to retire?
When
That's why a lot of fighters they retire in the ring because they felt, "Rah, that fully happened to me," when that should never have happened to me. That's usually the moment that some men get it.
But you're right though. The killer is OTC's correct in this moment, but I think the issue is you're gonna, if you put Trezora on your card, it's gonna be an amazing fight. That's what one thing you're gonna get is entertainment. It's gonna be all over the place. There's gonna be that those moments when you go back to that fight. I saw the timeline. Everyone was like, "Wow, like what a fight!" This, that, and the other, and it wasn't really for anything.
Yeah, but it's not going to be entertaining in like 10 years' time when we do the documentary on Chisora and we're doing an interview with him, and he's hardly stringing a sentence together and slurring his words. So at some point, somebody around him, including the British Boxing Board of Control, Eddie. But the thing is, boxing's so mad. He can take his license. The license can be taken away from him. He can just say no more. I fly out to America. I fight Andy Ruiz, Deontay Wilder, and these man.
He can go anywhere.
And Chisora's nuts.
He'll get in anywhere as well. Like, it is literally one of those things, where, sad to say it, he's obviously a stubborn man and he believes what he believes. Like, he'd look at a fight like that and say, "Yeah, I can come again, or I will be back again." Like, for them, man, for guys like that, unfortunately, they might have to get knocked out in the ring for them to be like, "Yeah, it's time." Like, I'm talking like a two-round cleanup for them to feel that it's over.
Oh, what? Otherwise, like that just embarrasses you.
Yeah. Otherwise, how can you can't tell Chisora it's over? He's looking at it like, "Bro, brother didn't knock me out. Brother didn't. Yeah, I lost, but it's a tough fight and I came up short."
Even when White knocked him out, that knockout punch, you would think to yourself, "We're not going to see you again for a moment." It's like it's time now, isn't it? And he's back again. And as you're right, Travis, he fights Parker and he says to himself, "Yes, I look bad and my legs are shot and this, that, and the other. I made it through. We're eating burgers at the end. Let's go again."
But look at it like this though, yeah. You see, when some fighters retire, they know that they're going to be good. And it's like you got like a Belly when he retires.
Yeah.
Johnny Nelson is like, "Yeah, I'm a good pundit still. Like, people like inviting me to these things. I'm still around the space. I've got personality. People know me in this thing." With Chisora knows that once he retires from the boxing space, it's all over. Like, I'm not going to be invited to speak. Like, I'm not the best talker. I'm not. You see what I'm saying? That's the part where I think maybe he's clinging onto it for a wider host of reasons.
I can see Trezora doing what Tyson Fury did, doing a whole tour around the UK, having his fans, having Five Guys burgers there. I can see a whole, and him just reflecting on what's going on. At the same time, I can see him having a little farm outside on the coast of Cheshire, or on the fields of Cheshire, for example, with horses, and just him like chopping up wood with an axe. I can see him doing that until somebody gives him a call saying, "Raj, you want to get back into the ring again?" But there has to be some level of safeguarding. Like, why is it up to Chisora to decide whether he should no longer compete in the sport? And I'm telling you, Chisora is one of the most stubbornest guys you're probably going to see. Dave Caldwell said, "Do you want to lose?" And this guy, everything Dave Caldwell said, threw it out the window. He decided when he was in the ring, he's going to just walk to the corner and just fight on the ropes. On the corner side, so
and roll with it,
and just roll with it.
But like, this is nuts. Muller says, "Don't you find it odd? We talk about big fighters needing to save them, need saving from themselves, yet we don't have that thinking for Journeyman." Oh my days, bro!
Yeah, Journeyman. I think Journeyman I shouldn't even be called up. I think if the fight gets cancelled, I think they should just move that fight or get a young prospect that's just in training. Apart from that, I'm not in favor of Journeyman as a whole, in my opinion, because I think they serve. I know they serve a bit. If there was less Journeyman, there'll be more competition because there'll be young fighters and prime fighters, and maybe like the older generation, etc. That's still at their peak. I think
also
Journeyman,
people forget, Danny Williams, he's still fighting. Danny Williams is still going. Obviously, he's not being sanctioned by any of the main things. He ain't on no Eddie Hearn undercard, but he's found somewhere to fight. I'm not too sure what the location is of his last fight, but he's still going. So realistically, if Chisora wants to fight, it's not up to Eddie Hearn to be like, yeah, you're the gatekeeper of my boxing career. No, Eddie Hearn can say no all he wants. Guess what? He might pop up on a BT Sports show and be in there with Dubois. Then he might pop up on a random show, a David Higgins show in Australia, bro.
I can see that on a Hennessy show on Channel 5. To be fair, but Chisora, that he's had a great career. He's been involved with Dillian. He's been involved with Parker. He almost got knocked out by Alexander Usyk. He's been in there with Vitaly Klitschko, David Hay, Tyson Fury. He's been in there with a lot of heavy hitters. So hopefully he just one more fight and he packs it. Maybe against Deontay Wilder. But
just to fact check here, Danny Williams last fought on the 8th of December last week in Kiev.
Way.
And he lost a unanimous decision. Brother, he didn't get stopped. His last win was in 2019, fam.
Nah, this is ridiculous, man.
30th of November. Brother.
Nah, this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. It should be but overall, it's been a bad year for me. Knockout of the year. I'm gonna have to give it to Callum Smith. Callum Smith on the AJ on the AJ undercard. Okay. The one where the opponent his leg was rattling. I was just like, wow. I was like,
that was scary still.
That was a scary knockout, in my opinion. That Callum Smith one.
Yeah, that was techie still.
That was techie. The what you said with regards to the Terry Harpo, the Alicia
Gardner.
That one. That was a mad one. But when I'm seeing, because I happened to be in the stadium, when I was seeing the legs just rattle like that, I'm like, raw. Nah, this is some exorcism knockout type of a scenario. So this.
What about Yard's knockout though? Didn't Lyndon? It wasn't.
Oh,
that's ropish. It
was a good win. It was a good beating, but it weren't the knockout doesn't stand like that.
It wasn't a turn off the.
Yeah,
but Galahad took a Galahad.
Yeah, but he got knocked out a couple of times.
Galahad's thing.
Yeah, true.
One day we need to just discuss. I hope. Yeah, Galahad's thing was mad,
No, but I hear what you're saying about the previous knockout. I think the best ones are when it comes out of nowhere, bang, out,
bang, and then they're just it's nuts. Was the Santa Cruz versus Tag this year? There wasn't. It's on the back end of last year.
Yeah. That was wicked.
Hopefully next year, for me, the two fights I'm looking forward to is the AJ Usyk fight. Yeah. I just want AJ to just smash up Usyk, or at least have that cutting edge about him, that aggression. Yeah. If he loses that, but he goes out with a Chisora bang, I'm here for it. Yeah. At least he gave it a go. That last one, I'm not hearing it. Yeah. But the second fight that I'm really looking forward to, which hasn't been announced, but hopefully, next year it should be announced, is the potential Anthony Yard title fight. That one, I'm looking forward to that one. Given the year he's had and given the last couple of years, and he's very close to winning his last title fight against Kovalev. That fight is a fight I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, we would have put all these knockouts on here, but you know how YouTube, I think our channel's growing, so they're onto us as soon as we start the clip.
I'm not playing with us no more, bro.
We can't just do it before. We'd run 8 minutes of content at the Fire Fam. They're like, nah. You lot, Chill.
They're on to you.
Yeah.
They're on to you.
Again, OTC, big up.
Thank you very much,
bro.
guys. Big up, guys. Merry Christmas as well.
Come on, man.
Respect, brother. To you. Same to you too, man.
This is it. Let's go. Do you want to go?
Hey, wait. Where did you go, fam?
Fam, listen.
We're getting the poos off, yeah?
Had to go make weight, fam.
I
can't even lie. I had to go make weight. No eggnog and be lactose intolerant. What the hell?
What you saying? What weight you now? You dropping down to featherweight?
I think I could. No. I was gonna say something so stupid. I'm so happy I stopped myself. You couldn't even let me go and come back, fam. That's what
you're a whole light heavyweight right now.
A whole light heavy still. No, but yeah, we'll see. Still, obviously, I'm trying to make up to I'm trying to get down to bantamweight. Could you imagine me as a bantamweight, fam?
You'd have to lose bone. You'd have to strip down to skin and bones and lose bone weight.
I feel like you're being mad disrespectful. At first, wait.
You wouldn't get down to bantamweight.
I can't make the bantamweight. Do you remember what 50 Cent did for that movie? Surely I can. The movie that no one's seen. We have to respect 50 though, because again, that movie
he really dropped down mad weight just for a film that none of us watched, man.
But I respect him for it anyway.
No, but you know some of these weight names, yeah? Do you know there's that?
Someone said he was a super flyweight. No,
bro. No. You know there's atom weight in boxing for women's boxing. That's how small it goes. Atom weight. Brother.
Nah, I don't like how you've been disrespecting me. Anyway, we're going to bring you this class in session, fam. It's time to go to school, fam. Let's go.
Cool.
Yo!
Maestro. Oh, snap. What we say? Green screen background in that, yeah?
No, that's the background.
You know, I'm off for the holidays, man. So
come on.
Hear that?
You know, it is what it is. And I had to come on live here and support my brothers.
Come on,
that, bro.
Staff, you know. There was 1 week I couldn't make it, and now I know why. KG, you're trying to drop weight. You got a big fight with Edwards coming up, apparently. You know, you got to get down to 180, pushing 150. And I'm like, damn, what the hell is going on? Why is my guy out here starting beefs with a man that can't even make what does he weigh in at? 115? Yeah, 115, right? So I don't know what all of that was about, really, but I was
watching Nick in the ring and be the same mate as Edwards will be hilarious. I'd watch it as well. Even though it's me, I'd literally want to be outside my body too. Because I can't get down to that weight. I can't get down to that.
But you guys were bringing the content as usual. You know, I'm happy to be off for a couple of weeks. It is that time of year, you know, so I'll be here on time next week as well.
Oh, we're gone, bro. We're on holidays as well, fam.
We're off for 2 weeks.
We're taking 2 weeks off, man. We got a plan. We got a plan what we're gonna do for next year. We have to raise the levels. We can't stay still, you know. So we need to just like drawing board and write stuff down and really make everything happen. So
that makes sense. Look, I was actually gonna bring up the Danny Williams comparison as well, but I don't think that Chisora is anywhere near that yet. Danny Williams is almost 50 years old. He's like over 10 years older than Chisora is, you know. And if you want to be fair, he can continue to fight. Whether or not
right on him though, that's not fair.
I personally don't really want to see him fight because I don't think that he's got a championship in him at this stage of his career, given who is a champion right now. I don't think he's going to beat Usyk, but he was competitive against Usyk. He didn't really get hurt too badly in that fight. I don't see him beating, Tyson Fury, but Tyson Fury also did release that graphic where his final fight on that graphic anyways was against Chisora. I mean, that would be a big fight for him if he were able to get it. I would love to see him retire. I mean, he's done it all in the sport other than win the heavyweight world champion.
But you know what it is though? You know what it is though? I think people's love for Chisora is making us think, I don't want this to end bad to the point where when we see you again in 10 years' time, you can't talk, your faculties are destroyed. Like, it's not. This is the line that we're getting to with Chisora and the way he loses. It's not like he, loses and it's outpointed. You still manage to defend yourself and you're still good. He's walking onto shots over and over, and he's not adjusting. He's taking it flush. That uppercut. There you go. That uppercut was coming all night long, and he could not move out of the way.
And it was, and I'm not discounting that at all. But if we're looking at the names of ranked fighters at heavyweight, I think that he would be highly competitive against a Tony Yoka. Personally, I do.
Now, here's the fighting for though. You got to say to yourself, like, in terms now, you think of legacy. The British public love you. Like, you're loved by fight fans, and not just the British public, but you're loved. Oh, Derek Chisora, everyone's singing it. It's like, and you've made a lot of money. He's got the farm. He's got this, that. He's made money in this game.
Like $3 million on Saturday night.
So then it's like, what more now are you fighting for?
I agree. I don't want to see him lose to, the up and coming. I don't want to see him be a gatekeeper. Some people may argue that he already is that.
He's been that for a long time.
I think he's a gatekeeper to the elite. Okay. Yeah. But other than the elite, I mean, Derek Chisora, I think, beats most guys, especially if you're talking, and I don't want to see him in these type of 8-round fights or 6-round fights.
Yeah.
But if he is in an 8-round fight, I mean, he's super competitive against these up-and-coming next-level guys like Jared Big Baby Anderson.
Exactly that. Just imagine.
I don't know if I want to see that.
I would be so sad.
That was my next point. I don't want to see just Chisora become that.
Yeah,
become an 8-round fighter testing the next generation.
It'll never be 8 rounds though. You have to be. If you call for Trezora, it's a 12-rounder immediately, and then you've got to see if your fighter can make it.
Well, that's always going to be his problem because of his fitness in rounds 9, 10, 11, and 12.
Yeah.
I think he's a 10-rounder now. 10-rounder. I think 12 rounds is for them title shots or potential title contention. But like with him now, 10 rounds max.
Yeah, he should definitely retire. But I just want to point out names that I think he would beat. I think he would beat a Frank Sanchez. I think he would.
Really? The Cuban?
Yeah. I do.
He's too. His footwork. Sanchez is a very clever.
He'll outbox him, bro.
It's mad that you're saying that. Like
you know why? Because he's got a very rough and rugged style that makes it uncomfortable for people. And Frank Sanchez is an undersized heavyweight. And Frank Sanchez, I think it would be a competitive fight. But again, I don't think that's a fight that he needs to be involved in. Look, my conclusion is the same as your conclusion. My conclusion is that I would want to see him retire. And shout out to Mr. Aladipo over there.
The original.
Ade.
No, he has to call in so he can put some respect on his name as well. Call in.
For real.
But no, I'm just saying that I do think that he would be in competitive fights against a lot of these people, but that's not a reason for him to continue fighting. Because the only reason for me to continue fighting if I'm Derek Chisora is if I'm contesting for a world championship. He said it himself. He doesn't need to be in these important, non-important fights anymore.
Yeah.
Like against a Joseph Parker for no title, right? Against a Joe Joyce for no title. What's the point? He's already made money. He's already proven who he is.
It doesn't make any sense.
The only point I was making is I don't think he's anywhere near where Danny Williams is.
Oh, no way.
No one. It should never get that bad.
You mentioned a Danny Williams to show that when people start saying, oh, why does Eddie keep putting him in fights, or why did these people? It's like, no, I mentioned Danny Williams to show that if a fighter wants to fight, somebody will let him get in a ring.
Yes.
So it's not up to Eddie to decide how this thing continues.
So I wanted to.
Before you do this, I need to ask you about this fight because obviously it's a Golden Boy production.
Yes.
What do you call it? Ramirez versus Gonzalez.
That
was a good. I enjoyed that fight.
Oh,
it went on too long. The referee should have stopped it. There was a moment where it's like, all right, what are you lot doing? Like, why is he still in there? The doctor is when the doctor checks him. I don't know if that's 7th or 8th. They check, and then it continues, even though it should stop. But even he does make it. He does make it. But I don't know. Like,
I think two things about that. Number one, this dude should be a superstar in the sport already. He's Mexican. He's based in the U.S. He's fully bilingual. You know, he fights in a very fan-friendly style.
Yeah.
And I thought he won every minute of every round in that fight.
Yeah.
It was competitive the whole way through, but I felt that he won that fight, and it's the second back-to-back. You know, shout out to my Caribbean brethren out of Cuba. You know, his last two fights have been against Cuban Olympians, former amateur standouts who were very high-level guys.
Yeah.
And he's done to them what I think he needed to do to start people like us clamoring for him to face Bivol. They're both aligned to DAZN. They're both light heavyweights. He's now the number one challenger to Bivol. Let's make that fight happen. Bivol, Beterbiev, all of these guys at 175 need to stop playing the I'm waiting for Canelo sweepstakes game. Don't wait for that payday. Go out and fight and prove that you are the best at 175 pounds.
Maestro.
That's real.
Right? So that's what I want to see. I want to see him against Bivol, right? And let's get Joe Smith. By the way, I'm going to try to go to that fight. I was trying to connect with you guys because I went out to Vegas for the Haney.
Hey,
I was there. Press row, you know, Maestro A. We're growing over here. You check out.
We like it.
So I was out there, and I'm going to try to make it up to upstate New York to see Johnson against Smith.
Yeah,
because I think the natural progression here right now at light heavyweight should be the winner of that fight taking on the winner of a Bivol versus Ramirez fight. That's kind of what I would like to see. I also want to shout out a guy who I think is a prodigy in the making. And people are like, oh, Maestro, you're such a hater. You hate Caleb Plant. I don't hate Caleb Plant. I was just saying for the longest that another Caribbean brother out of Cuba, David Morrell Jr., was the second best 168-pounder signed to the PBC. And he is proving Maestro to be right, because did you see what he did to Fox on Saturday?
I did see it.
You guys got to check that out, bro. The switch. He's a southpaw. He's tall. His reflexes are Roy Jones-esque, but it's matched with fundamentals. He's 23 years old. He's 5-0. He's carrying that WBA regular title already. He's knocking fools out left, right, and center.
I'm going to check it out.
I'm telling you, this dude is a next level talent. He really is, and I would like to see him take on Benavidez. Okay, should Benavidez get past?
It's still early though. It's still.
He's only had 6 fights. You want him to go what?
He's only had 6 fights, man.
Yeah, but look at.
No, yo, wow! Look at his
you see this?
I'm gonna look him up. I'm gonna look him up properly.
Maestro said it here on Undefeated. This prodigy. You understand? He's got something that is next level. Is kinesthetic intelligence. You know when you're trying to do something physically that your brain wants you to be able to do, but you just can't do it?
Yeah.
Man, his brain is not even thinking about doing things. He's just telling his body to do it, and he's doing it in the ring. Next level kinesthetic intelligence. In and out, transitions, left hand, right hand, southpaw, orthodox. He's slipping and sliding on defense. Yo, check out his last few fights. I'm telling you.
Listen, this is either going to age beautifully, or like most thoughts or opinions, they end up like dumpster juice. I really hope that yours.
No. I'm looking at some highlights. I'm looking at some highlights right now.
David Benavidez is only 24 himself, right? It's a 24 and a 23, and the difference is
I'm gonna check him out.
The difference is David Benavidez turned pro at 17. David Morrell Jr. was a high-level Cuban standout in the international amateur game at that age. The pedigree of the two is very similar. It's just one turned pro way before the other one did. It's two young lions in the game. Trust me, lions in the camp. Shout out to This is lions in the camp.
Hey, listen. I've just been looking at some highlights right now. Yo,
Travis, you gotta watch the
Hey,
Morrell Jr. Trust
he looks
that.
cold still.
Before I leave, could the UK please give some non-biased commentary and some non-biased refereeing, because they were super harsh on Saturday night against this Frenchman Kevin Lele Saggio. Okay?
Oh, that was the fans. It was
the referee too, warning him for every little thing that he was doing, even when
the headbutts. Yeah.
Pushing his head down, clinching him nonstop. The cooking was in. He didn't allow the soup to simmer and get to a boiling point. He did what he needed to do and knock that boy out. And I understand why he did the push-ups. Because
you know why? But you know what it was though?
Crowd.
So Cullen sold nearly 1,000 seats, bro. So the atmosphere, sometimes the referee is doing that stuff like stop the push-ups. He's thinking he's got to protect the fighter as well, because you start doing that and it could get mad in here. So you got to, you know what I mean? Because when I was sitting there and the energy in the room changed. I thought this boy's going to be in trouble now. So
it was a performance though, was it not, Trev?
Oh, great knockout.
I mean, you're talking about a guy on 2 weeks' notice to go out there, know that he needs to get a knockout, and went and did it. Right? He absolutely did it. And last but not least, I got to give props to a certain guy that a lot of people are hating on. I get it. He's a white boy. He's a millionaire. He decided he wanted to be a pro fighter, and people
Let's go.
He's doing something that a lot of people wish they could have done when they were 23, 24.
Let's go.
Pursue a passion. They just didn't have the money and the backing and the resources to do it. He does. But Tommy Fury must be, counting his Christmas gifts right now. Super happy that was not him in that ring on Saturday night. Come on, yo, what he did, and I understand that Woodley is not a boxer, but neither of these dudes that Tommy Fury's really been icing. They all got upside down records, every last one of them. The one guy that Fury beat that has a winning record has it against guys with an upside down record. So the fact is, you look at most people at this stage in their career, they're not fighting world beaters. The difference is this is a guy who, because of his fame, is selling pay-per-views, and by the way, putting Amanda Serrano, putting career high paydays in her pocket.
Yeah, for real.
She made a six-figure, I think $250 guaranteed. Previous to this, she was fighting on NBC Sports for like 30, 40 grand US dollars. You can't hate that. Montana Love got signed off of a KO against Baranchik that he got on a Jake Paul undercard. Eddie Hearn saw that and signed him. So he is giving people opportunities, and at the end of the day, you know why I like Jake Paul?
Go on, talk to me.
All of these UFC fanboys, oh, well, my guy could get in and knock out Canelo and knock out. Why don't you go see Jake Paul first? You think you could be and play boxing? We'll try that against Jake Paul. Let's see how it goes. He's boxing's gatekeeper against all of these UFC pretenders.
That's hilarious.
Hey, UFC fans are punching the air right now. They're so angry, bro. No, bro. Listen, Maestro, thank you so much, man. Again, that knockout was painful. It was hard for us. Again, I think, what's that NBA player?
Nate Robinson, fam.
Nate went out the same way. Said Nate must be like, not you too. There was actually a NBA.
No, Nate is hoping that someone knocks him out just so that he can be happy and post a meme about laughing at it.
He can't post it. There's another fight that happened over the weekend, really hilarious.
You're talking about the NBA guy?
Travis.
Against the NFL guy. All of these guys that don't know how.
Versus
I didn't see this.
Travis, he gets punched here. It's a protect yourself at all times here. I don't know why. He's looking this way, and the fighter's like,
oh, I've seen this clip on the internet. And he looks back mad disgusted, like, what are you doing, bro?
Oh my God, no way.
Oh, that was a level. But let me quickly, again, Maestro, big up yourself.
No, 100%. Yo, check your Twitter, fam.
Yeah, I'm disgusting.
You gotta check it. I know it's probably like mine. You don't get notifications on it, but check your Twitter.
I'm disgusting. I'm just terrible.
All right, and like I said, if I plan to go to that fight and I could do something live from there, on location, so just let me know.
All right.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah.
And we'll keep in touch. But I want everybody to hit this like button, hit the subscribe, the notification, subscribe to Maestro A Boxing. You know, I'm doing it like these brothers do it, but on the other side of the Atlantic. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it for me tonight, guys. You be well and happy holidays to you and your family.
Same
and
to you, brother.
on the engagement, Trav.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, bro.
There you go.
Welcome to the club.
But you know, to be honest, I should have told Maestro that it means nothing if it's not from like the person that that you want to hear it from. Don't worry. G Chain says, "God back out now. Just wanted to say big up to Travis and KG. You man smashed it this year. Wait, hold on. Let me see it. You guys smashed it this year. Merry Christmas to all the great defeaters. Peace. I'm out. G Chain, big up,
G Chain, bro.
Supporting this thing from early. Ade, I need to hear from you, because
where's Ade at, fam?
I need the tea, fam. There's tea that I want, because he was there with Boatsy. Just want to hear what's the vibes. What did you hear from? Did you see Boatsy, Travis?
Nah, I didn't see him. I didn't get near him.
I just want to hear that.
Bro, there was one security guard. Yeah, this guy was a proper. Brother.
We always meet them.
Fam, man stops me here. I'm trying to wait for Ade after he finished the broadcast, yeah? Him and Billy are chatting to Andy Lee, and I'm there, and I'm like, yo, just chilling. And the guy's like, sorry, mate, got to clear this way up. I said, bro, yeah, I got the thing. I'm obviously with DAZN and that. He's like, okay, cool. So I'm like, all right, convo's over. Bro, 10 minutes go by. Donnie's come back. Sorry, man, you guys have got to go. And yeah, I know, you got to go. I said, bro, we've had this convo already. Like, what is happening? What new information have you got at this point?
CT.
Then the supervisor comes and is like, all right, let's just let these guys stand over here so that we can get it right. I'm like, you look at someone thinking, you see, you tried to do something for no reason, and now you end up looking silly for no reason, bro. Oh, man.
If you're ever having issues with them, though, like,
fam, but it's the aggression, though. It's like,
bro. I remember when we did. It's so funny, and the journey is hilarious because when we first went there, remember the first guy, the first security guy that wouldn't let us into the for the drink bit. He wouldn't let us in. It was that big man, like, we're here working, you weren't having it. You weren't having it.
Man, he didn't care at all, bro.
Super security, that's what we call them, super security. All right, my brother Osborne.
It's like, sorry, I'm here. What are you saying, man? What are you saying?
Trav,
yo,
you'll make it free, Trav.
So
sorry.
I put on DAZN. I'm like, yo, because I was working, so obviously I've got it on. I'm like not properly watching.
Yeah.
Then I hear this voice. I'm like, yo, that's Trav. Look down, it's Trav on the thing. Him and Belly right there, blood. I was like, oh.
It was everything. It was
honestly epic. I'm like, yeah, that's my guy, Jerry. Yo, you did it. You did great, man. You did great. Honestly, I loved it.
No, they're onto you. These lot need to leave you alone, Why was my man sitting? Why was you sitting in the dark, though? Just
I've got my you here still.
I swear he's talking to you.
Yeah, I hear that.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I've got my you.
Congratulations, bro. Don't even go done, bro. Hear that? Yeah, let's clap that.
Proud dad settings, fam. Proud dad settings.
That's it. Sorry.
No, don't worry, bro. Someone said you're saving electricity. Nah, these lot are disrespectful.
Man. Nah, it's calm, fam. They move bad. Oh, listen, yo. So I'm in the stadium, yeah? I don't know this Jack Cullen guy, yeah? So my guy comes through I can't remember what his name is.
Sajo.
It was fair. Yeah, Sajo.
Yeah.
Comes through. When he's walking down to the ring, he looks serious, fam. He's there, like, looking serious. He gets in the ring, he's looking bare serious. Anyway, next minute, this Jack Cullen comes in. The whole crowd goes wild. He's from Little Lever. Everybody's jumping up. I'm like, yo, the guy he's fighting looks serious, bro. They're like, nah, don't worry. This guy he's tall. He's like, he'll just jab his head off. I'm thinking, nah, fam. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm sitting here next to all these fans who are after.
Oh, was you there?
Yeah.
No.
Anyway, my guy, I didn't even see. He didn't look like he did anything wrong. The referee says, "Oh, you need to chill out. You need to chill out." It was something about headbutt, but I didn't. To me, he was getting pulled by this other guy.
That's right.
Yeah. Next minute, when that body shot went in, yeah, everybody's going, "That's a low blow. That's a low blow." I'm like, "No, bro, that's a legit body shot. No, that's a low blow. That's a low blow." The replay comes on, yeah. They start booing him. Man starts doing press ups. I was like,
Yep.
this guy's moving. The whole crowd was vexed.
Did you boo as well? Did you boo?
Nah, fam. Nah. I was like clapping for my guy. I was like, he's just won, and obviously you guys are aggravating him. So yeah, I'm there clapping. I was with a couple of guys. So I was like, nah, nobody's gonna start anything anyway. Like, do you know what I mean? But I was just like, yeah, it's just one of them ones. Chisora comes in. Oh, bro, the crowd just went mental. When that tune came on, it was absolutely mental.
Yeah.
And then Parker came on, yeah. Did you hear the tune he played? He played Tupac.
Man came out to Tupac, fam. Oh,
bro. The crowd wanted to boo him, but they were like, yo, that's a
They enjoyed the tune.
Yeah, they loved it, fam.
Listen.
That's how you get them. That's how you get them round. Strong Tupac, you're good to go.
Bro, how did that go 12 rounds?
Yeah, Parker let man off the hook.
And it was mad when I seen Chisora going into the corner. I'm thinking, what is he doing? Yo, could you see Bellew? Bellew looked hella stressed through the whole fight.
No. You know when Bellew's got a friend that's in the ring, yeah, he's going through it with the fighter when he's in there, bro. Yeah. He's so passionate when he's his friend.
He cares. That's the truth. Because I know the one time I saw Bellew like really looking stressed was Jazza.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was like Bellew, like. I felt like Bellew wanted to throw in the towel for him, like just like, nah, this is long. Because he's a fighter, innit? Like they know each other, they like each other, there's a vibe there, you know. Moving this on though. Do you lot see the pictures of Usyk and stuff? Who was he with? Usyk was with Usyk was with Tyson Fury the other day.
With Fury, yeah, in America. What did they go and watch? They went to watch a fight, didn't they?
It was at Bob Aaron's birthday.
Yeah.
What do you think, yeah? Because I know it's near the end of the show, but do you think that Dillian, because me and Travis was laughing about Dillian, was like, oh, we're so excited, it's finally here. Do you think that Dillian's gonna get snaked? And that fight doesn't happen next year?
I've heard something about Bob Arum saying something about Tyson defending the lineal champion and something else.
They'll drop the WBC if they start being difficult.
What, vacate? Because is he
more than likely? But in any instance, Dillian White will still fight for the WBC. So whether it's Fury, if Fury decides to vacate, he'll be still pursuing that belt.
Who would it be against?
Who knows?
Joe Joyce.
Let me read this. Hypothetically, if Tyson Fury did vacate his WBC title for someone other than Dillian White next, as Bob Arum seemed to suggest, was a possibility over the weekend, then it will most likely be White versus Deontay Wilder. WBC ranked #1 ordered for the vacant belt. So it'll be Wilder versus White. And I'm telling you, still exciting.
That's a fight I'd still would say. Vacate. Get out of the way if that's what you want to do, bro. I'm here for that.
Vacate the thing.
White versus Wilder in the UK.
Vacate, bro.
That would be mad.
I know I'm angry, yeah. Vacate, fam.
I'm not mad either way.
What's your thoughts on this split situation anyway?
Well, the thing is, when it's the mandatory situation, I think the splits can be around 20-30%. But I think what they're trying to do is like push for a bit more because he's what is he, the WBC international or something at the moment?
Interim, yeah.
Interim, yeah, that's it. So he should be. They're trying to basically argue he should get entitled to at least 40. Like, so we'll see. I don't think Fury and that camp are going to play ball with that kind of conversation. So yeah, we might get the White Wilder situation. That'll be mad.
I would listen. You know, I've been talking about him fighting Fury and stuff, and it'll be good to see. I would love White versus White Wilder is the fight for me because I've been saying for the longest time, White beats Wilder. I want to see it. I want to see. But one thing we do know is Wilder's got real minerals. Like, he ain't gonna just lie down. He's really trying to go out on his shield.
That's it.
If he
vexed
continues
now
though.
as well.
That's if he
I've
continues,
heard the
bro.
retirement talks.
Yeah, bro. He's talking like, what else do I have to fight for? Like, that's the
Yeah.
kind of energy he's on at the moment. So we'll see, bro.
Oh
To be
man,
fair, he's made his peas as well. I agree with Trav though. The knockout of the year for me as well is that Bumgardner. I can't say her name properly. That was a hell of a knockout, man.
it was a great knockout.
Yeah, because the way she just froze, bro. Like,
she turned off the lights.
Yeah, the computer noise. That was jokes though.
I'm in two minds. All right, listen, Osborne, give me a final thought as well. What's the big thing you're looking forward to next year as well?
Oh, it's gonna be Terrence against Errol, man. I'm getting sick of just chatting. That fight's got to happen, man.
It's not happening.
Oh, that's not happening, mate.
Not happening. You're never gonna see it. I'm just letting you know, just to prepare yourself.
All right, okay. AJ Usyk rematch, but that's the one I want to see there.
Terrence Errol's not happening. Sorry. Right, it's not
yeah. But thank you anyway, boys. It's been honestly
respect, brother.
Big up to you, man. Take care.
Man,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Original dad settings, fam. We always have to respect him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. No one said this fight, but I'm on it.
Khan Brooke.
Yeah. Khan Brooke, yeah. I'm not saying that that's my fight of the year, but it's one of the fights that I need to close that chapter in my life. There you go. Yeah, I want to close that. I need to close this chapter in my life. This chapter has been one that's been going for.
Who's winning that for you then?
Should I say what I would like to happen?
Go on.
For mental health reasons only, I need Kell Brook to win this fight. Kell Brook's got to win this fight. Just say he can walk out and say, I told you so. I feel Khan's going to take it. I feel Kell, the damage on Kell, they're both damaged fighters, but I feel like Khan has been to the mountaintop. Khan wins it.
I think Khan beats him. I think Khan beats him, you know.
Khan wins that.
And you know why? I think it's a mental thing. I feel like Kell might come unstuck just by the fact that he'll be so angry in there. Once he fight, all it would need to do, yeah, to get Kell Brook off his game plan is for Khan to just go, see, I always knew you were a dickhead at the end of round one. And next round, I promise you, he's coming to the middle of the ring on DAZN's smoke energy. Forget the game plan. He's just gonna move mad. I don't know. I don't know.
Wait, Tony's in here. Tony.
Yo.
What's going on?
Tony.
How you doing, boys? You all right?
You're all good, brother. Talk to us, man.
Good. Well, I've got a bit of housekeeping to do before I get into any boxing talk.
Okay.
Nothing. No smoke tonight because I messaged Trav last week and I had to apologise because I was a bit reared up. I've done way too much swearing. No,
Tony, don't
I had to.
Bro.
I had to. I'll bring the energy, but I swore too much, man. I felt bad. And also for anyone out there who was praying for my kids' ears, believe me when I tell you this, I don't talk like that around my kids. It's a bit like talking like that around your mum. You don't do it, right? I did not talk to them like that around my kids. I was in my lorry that night. Anyway, what was you talking about? Fights for the next year. Actually, yeah, Khan versus Brooke, 100%.
Who have you got winning that one?
It's easy, mate. Brooke all day long.
Is it that?
How?
Yeah, look. Well, what's the last thing to leave a fighter? Their power. What's the first thing to leave a fighter? Their chin.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
I don't know.
Too many times.
But at the same time, though, Khan Kell Brook's chin didn't look great.
Brook all the way.
Brooke didn't look great against Crawford, though.
Against
your line is horrible.
Crawford, no, I'll give you that. But then remember he.
It's bad. It's bad. Trav, the line is terrible. Listen, I don't want to. We can't do it. We can't even take another one by that. We just gotta respect the thing. It's a shame. Listen, people, an amazing year. If you lot got the amazing knockouts, send them in. We'll put together something. And we can decide. We'll do a voting thing.
Yeah, send us all the names of all the knockouts that you rank as the top ones. We'll do a little collage for social media. It won't go on YouTube because obviously, licensing and all that stuff, it gets nuts. But on social media, we'll get that out there.
Yeah. And again, thank you for all the support. Literally, anyone that's just watched the show, we appreciate you. Undefeated as a group, as a team, we really appreciate everything. The love has been incredible, you know. And I just want to say thank you. Like, the day that when it was like when DAZN were talking and stuff, you know, I've seen the amount of tweets from the Great Defeaters saying,
always supporting,
get us there.
You guys literally put us into that moment, into those moments, those conversations.
Yeah.
Like, listen, we owe you guys so much, man. I know I see a comment here saying thanks for making our Mondays great, but you guys make our Mondays great.
Yeah.
I mean, I look forward to Monday Night Smoke. Like, it's just.
I mean, that's some real symptoms as well. But again,
same.
Thank you so much. We're getting to next year. Listen, I hope everyone makes it to next year safe. Please try what I was talking about. Write the stuff down. You can surprise yourself, man. A lot of you lot, I've got the maddest streams in here. Start it. That's it. Start it.
Yeah.
But yeah, big up.
It's right. You know, I just want to say thanks again, man. Thanks again. Thanks for coming to my show as well. Like, I was blown away. Blown away. When I opened up my show and then we started doing the little bits, and I said, yo, all my great defeaters, are you here? Bruv, that energy, I was like, oh my days. The family's here. The family has arrived. Like, it was powerful, man.
Yeah.
So we're just going to try and up the levels and try and keep delivering you guys great content and just stepping things up. And any opportunities that come, we'll be right there. And I know you guys will be right there with us, man. So, yeah, man. I'll put the link in the bio of this video for our Discord. Join the Discord. It's boxing conversation all day long. It's a great family group chat. Join. Everybody stay connected, man. And we'll go into next year with a big blast, man.
All right, I'm going to ring that bell, and it's over this year.
Yeah.
Wow, peace.
What a year.
What a year, bro. Oh, we are out of year.